Hey everybody, Josh Sigurdsson of World Alternative Media here, and the story you're about to see is extremely disturbing, and after years of looking into CFS issues in Manitoba, this is by far one of the most disgusting, disturbing stories I've seen so far. It's about a Somalian family that came to Canada in hopes of freedom, in hopes of being able to raise their family safely, and what the Manitoba government has done to them is absolutely disgusting. All right, so can you tell us your names?
Yeah. My name is Guled Farah, and my wife's name is Farhiya Girl.
Okay.
We came here 10 years ago. So when we were only 2 years in Canada, they took 2 children from us. And then my wife was pregnant. They waited until she had a baby. They apprehended the baby at the hospital with 7 policemen.
Yeah.
2 security guards, hid us the ground, took our son. We haven't seen the children for 6 years. No visitation for 6 years. And then my wife became pregnant in 2010. She can't have the baby here, so she traveled back to Somalia. Our 4th child was born in Africa.
Yeah.
He is there, and he can't come here. If he comes here, he will be apprehended. So our 4th child lives in back home. So we have 4 children. 3 are here, 1 back home. We can't stay here because if we live here, our 3 children, we have to leave behind.
Yeah.
We can't go to go to Somalia. Our son is also waiting us. The only problem is there was an accident in 2008. My daughter had an accident. My wife took the child to the hospital. They said, you don't speak English. They call CFS. CFS did not apprehend our children first. They said, what you are saying, although you are speaking broken English, match the accident. After 5 days, they took all the children.
So they never really gave a good reason, and broken English obviously isn't a good reason to take a child. So you've been coming here every day?
Every day.
2 months.
2 months. For the last 2 months, we met.
We come 7 o'clock until and 10 o'clock. Standing here.
Early in the morning.
Early in the morning.
Wow.
We met the Premier Senator. He said, we want to mediate CFS and your family. Today we had a meeting with CFS. A woman called Debbie Besant. She is the general authority head. She said, you can't talk, you can't say anything. You have 3 children. Your oldest daughter is not coming to visit. Only 2, the youngest 2 boys will come to visit. We asked why you standing in front of the legislation demonstrating. Because of that, your oldest daughter is not coming to visit anymore. You will not get your children back. You can't say anything, leave the police.
Even you can't speak.
Can't speak.
Even you can't speak your kids. They threat us. Even you can't speak your kids. If you speak, they say if you speak, you never see your kids. If you speak, we feel in threat. We don't feel safe. We need our kids back.
Yeah.
We love our kids, our heart, our kids.
Yeah.
And we feel threat and abuse for this system. They abuse us. They say you don't even speak your rights. The church doesn't make decision. The university doesn't make decision. We child family service just make decision, and we don't want to somebody speak these children. We want to keep forever.
Don't go the legislation.
Yeah.
Don't demonstrate. If you keep demonstrating, you will not see your 2 boys again.
Yeah.
So they've taken your children away. They've taken your rights away.
Yeah.
So
all we don't have right.
The church ordered us to get our kids back. Premier Senator, we show him. He knows that the church decided that the children has to be reunited with us. Today we told them, we showed the document. They said, we don't care about the church. We don't care about the premier. We don't care about the minister. We have the power. Do what you can.
Wow. Well, I wish you 2 the best of luck, and we'll definitely put your story out there and let more people know about this because it needs to be known.
Yeah, my wife became pregnant in 2010. She can't even have the baby here. You have to travel back home.
Your child, his food never come here. They say his food. 1 food doesn't come here.
If he said his food on Canada,
on the ground,
he will be taken. He have to be in Africa.
Yeah.
If you become pregnant, they say if you become pregnant, you have to go back to your country.
That's so wrong.
So our children are divided in Africa, 3 here, 1 in Somalia. We can't go to work. Early morning we stand here. Early in the morning, cylinder comes by. He parks there. That's his car. That's his car.
Yeah.
He comes by. Is there any mediation? No mediation. They have too much power, and nobody can do anything. Our children are abused by the system.
And we also abuse.
Wait. The other thing is, they told us all our 3 children are medication.
Yeah.
Why? Because they keep saying we need our parents. So there is a problem. The foster people come with a plan. The children, if the children are given to them, they have to be special needs so that they get more money. So 80% of the CFS children are medicated. Not because the children are sick. The foster people want more money from the CFS. Nobody have ever investigated. 80% of the children in CFS are given medication by the foster people. They take him to the. All my 3 children are taken to the doctor. They have what's called ADHD.
We don't have that. Our children, they don't have ADHD. Our children born health science. Everybody witness our children healthy. Even my children is back home healthy. They don't have history back home and healthy problem. Now they give medicine. When I go visitation, already children have 8 medication. They doesn't know who visit, who coming. They doesn't know who is parent, who is deaf. They're sleeping like I say, Mom, what happened to you? They say, Mom, they give me more medicine. I can't talk. I can't say anything. They give my children. I afraid my children safe. I need people Canadian hear this and stop these people. I need their future. I need like other human beings have to become professional people. Why they give medicine? No reason they give medicine. They abuse my children and they say you don't even talk. You don't even people hear your voice. If you talk, you don't see your kids' visitation. Now yesterday they took all my daughter. They say you don't see. Actually, you standing here 2 months. Why you standing here? And people, why you hear you? That's why we don't show you your children. And even you don't see again. They threat us.
We saw Ian Wishart, conservative MLA, come out of the Manitoba Legislative Building, and he's been a critic of Child and Family Services here in Manitoba. And he came out and spoke to the family.
This is outrageous.
Yeah, it is.
Today we had a meeting. They say you can't speak. Your daughter, oldest daughter, is not coming to visit because you are standing in front of the legislation. No more. You are not coming.
So they shut you down because you're protesting.
Protesting. And from now on, David Beesant. You know David Beesant? David Beesant is the
I know the name.
General Authority, head of the General Authority. She said, because of that, you standing in front of the legislation, demonstrating every day. Your daughter will not come to the visit, and if you continue, your 2 boys will not come. What else? We can't speak. You can't say anything. You can't speak. You can't talk.
You can't talk. If you talk, you don't see your kids again. You can't talk. They say you have to silent. Even if you see your children.
No more visit.
Well, that's one of the reasons I didn't go to the media with you guys, because I was afraid it might scotch things. But look.
It's a problem, but we keep coming. We keep coming. We said
you're going to stay at it. That's your choice.
We said we keep coming, whether we see our children or not. We stay there until we die.
Okay.
A Premier Senator said, Ian Wishart, there has to be a mediation. Last time he talked to us, he said,
he stopped and talked to you a couple times.
Many times. I have here when John Gerald asked at the legislation. John Gerald asked him, where is the
when are you?
Here.
This is my son.
This is the legislation.
Okay.
This is the legislation. When Senator was asked about us, the third issue that I raised, think the Premier is aware of the Somali family. You see what he said. Thank you. My understanding is that there is some initial progress. No progress.
No progress. Our children die.
You keep that. I can compare it to.
And my boy is dying for system. That's the big problem.
I'm not sure I'm going to be in here in time on Monday to be here at 10.
No problem. We'll be Tuesday, we'll be Wednesday,
Yeah,
we'll be the whole
I
week.
will be in next week, and I'll try and get here in time to talk to you guys.
Anytime.
And we'll figure out what we're doing.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
thank you.
very much.
Last visit, my son
They
said.
actually told you that.
Yeah, last visit, yesterday, my son doesn't eat food. They give medicine. My son say, Mom, they give more medicine. They wanna just sleep it. They don't wanna talk.
And we shall,
I cried.
80%
Yeah.
of the children in the CFS are medicated, but not because the children, but the foster parents figure it out. If the children are special needs, they get more money.
Yeah.
Nobody
I know.
investigated.
Yeah.
It's not my children are sick. It is the foster people who want
But
it.
are your kids getting moved from foster parent to foster parent?
Yeah, my daughter was moved to outside Winnipeg.
Yeah.
And we
But
met-
your kids aren't special needs.
Yeah, they
all three of
make
them
all
now.
three.
We
all
were
three
told.
children.
All three children
All
are
three
special
children,
needs.
special needs.
What special needs?
ADHD apparently.
HSD is, I don't know, he knows.
Yeah, ADHD
okay.
apparently.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's something for a
That's what they
doctor to
say.
diagnose.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
80% of the children in CFS are they
Yeah.
take into the hospital to the
Yeah, I know
doctor.
why they want to upscale them.
Yeah,
to get
scared,
paid more.
yeah. And nobody investigated. We can't do anything.
Okay?
Yeah.
I want to make this perfectly clear to you guys that you are not alone.
Yeah.
There are thousands of you out there, all of us.
Oh, yeah, all of us.
And I want to make this clear to you, Mr. Salinger and Carrie Irvin Ross, that this is not going on anymore. These are innocent people that you have stolen their children. These are good parents. And I am telling you right now, and excuse me for my language, but shove your privacy policy up your ass, because what I am going to do is every single day, until you stop taking these kids from these parents, I will be here, or I will be on the internet, and I am going to expose what you're doing here. This is not about parenting. This is about power and terrorism. These social workers are out of control. They go into your house, they break the law, they do whatever they want. They tell people, do this, do this, do this, do this. And when they do it, they say, no, do this, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And not only that.
This is all parenting courses.
Yes.
All parenting
For 7 years. 7
Okay.
years. 7
And
years.
what I'm saying to you is, if you think you've thrown me in jail, you have taken my right to publish away, you have told me I cannot protest for 9 months, you have broken every law in the Charter of Rights against the people of this province, and you are not getting away with it anymore. This is a campaign now to shut you down and to stop shutting people up. We are not your property. We are not government property, and our children are not your property. And the fact that you think that you are going to keep getting away with this, you are sadly mistaken. We have a new Prime Minister who we are going to call on to come into this province, and he better be listening, because I'll go to Ottawa, I'll walk there if I have to, and this is stopping now, today. And I promise you, to all of you out there, that I am a person of my word. I will make sure that every secret, every filthy, disgusting thing that has been done to the people of this province by these social workers, this NDP government, Carrie Irvin Ross, who knows damn well what's going on. I have it on video proof. Go to Winnipeg Alternative Media and World Alternative Media to see it. They lie on tape. They lie in person. And they lie. And they know this is going on. They know, and they do nothing. You know why? Because their voting bloc is the social workers and all of these people who are not qualified to take care of a guppy. Okay, they have no brains, they have no skills, they have nothing. They have Gucci purses, they have brand new cars, they live in riverfront housing, and the rest of us are going through hell. And a lot of my friends, these are my friends, this is my sister, this is my brother. They are killing themselves, they are drinking, they are using, because they are being destroyed. They are mentally broken, emotionally broken, and yeah, they brought me to that brink too, and I had to crawl out of a black hole, but I'll be damned. I will spend till my last breath fighting to get the truth out. And if you get your hands on me and you try to throw me in jail, I'll go for it. go for it. You've taken everything else, go right ahead. But you're not getting away with it anymore. Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough
And
is
people,
enough.
I know you're scared because I was scared too. But you know what? Fear is what they want. They want you scared. But in numbers and in groups and power, we can stop this. We just proved by the last election that we can knock out a whole political party. We send Harper packing. He's not coming back. And we're going to do this to the NDP. You're not coming back. There's going to be no one doing this to another child, to another family again. Our vote is powerful, people, so make sure you're prepared in the spring to do that. But in the meantime, there's a lot of work to do, so jump on board and let's go.